Whatever. Crocodile scales and impala antlers.
That's what she's thinking of. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Sorry.
Can you go up to the options?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the control. Set the detail up high. The detail. And if you want fighting to be easier, lower the skill.
Oh, you're fighting. I'm not fighting. Okay, save.
Sure.
New save. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it.
You should study Africa back in 6th grade like me, you know. I definitely trust Rakesh. He's not lying. Lying. Dutch.
Is that right?
And then Fong.
Yeah.
Fong.
Okay. He's not a lion. Lying. Yeah, exactly. Okay, is this lemonade? You heard that a penny earned is a penny saved. That's probably why Krisha, thank you so much for following, Krillin, has this urn full of comments.
It's one of the types of money in this game.
Welcome to the show.
Okay. These must be reading lights. You are in Krisha's magic workroom. Right, we've already read that one. Krisha likes to keep ahead of her field. That's why she kept several.
What about the human skull?
Oh.
Same thing on both.
Like, yeah, here she kept several, yeah. Okay, these bottles and jars hold the gross and yucky spell components, pickled newt eyes, giant worm intestines, raw liver, and that sort of thing.
Any onions? You know,
I don't know.
almost sounds like something from Manana's.
Okay. The shelf of
laboratory.
leftovers and miscellaneous stuff. I think that we may have gone... Okay, these are Krisha's miscellaneous potion bottles. They contain all sorts of exotic potions like Tulamardu, Chanel number 555, and Hearst Weston Extra Dark. It's an ancient Cretan urn or some sort of Vulcan musical instrument, or maybe just an example of modern art.
Probably the modern art.
Okay. Okay, I think I might have explored everything. Now, am I a weenie once again? I have to build up my skills
No,
because
I imported my character, so he's pretty much about as good as you're going to be coming into the game. So,
Does he move at this pace?
well, move up the speed.
Oh.
Go to your options.
I reserved a room in your name at the nearby inn. I can see you are eager to explore our city. Farewell, Prince of Shapir. Are we ready to go? Farewell, my friend. In 2 days, I will stand before the Council of Judgment and speak of peace. I would like you to be there as well, and then we can journey together to Sambani village. In the meantime, explore and enjoy Tarna. If you have any questions, you will find us here. Enter freely. You will be welcome at any time. We're going to be doing it. Well, almost any time. They're going to be doing it cat style. Like an animal. Well, almost any time. After all, you know, Rakesh and I do need to speak with each other again. Yeah. Doing it. They're going to be doing it cat style.
You hear this loud cougar roar coming. Oh.
Okay, so we just left their house. Trees look nice growing here.
Okay. And you have the apothecaries kind of in the middle.
Fierce-looking liontar guard.
And the thing with the 2 doors, that's...
You can see the sign which reads apothecary.
Love the apothecary.
Apothecary. You see residents of Tarna. Okay, so they are going to be human.
Yeah, you're in the human part of Tarna right now. One of the things I wish they had done with this game is you maybe like more expand more upon it. Maybe there's the liontar portion of things, especially as a thief. What if there had been a side mission of sneak in on the liontar side of things and borrow some stuff, Mm-hmm. But as you find out, they have a very, very low tolerance to thieves.
Well, isn't that just about any place has a low tolerance to thieves? Honestly, I don't see.
A special. Anyway, you'll see.
Okay, that's fixed now too. I was like, is that never getting fixed as well? Okay, welcome to the show. Even that got squished. Thought that that would fix that. Fix that. And there we go. Okay. All right. So now we're wandering around here. So, Medicine Hat, you snuck in here. I definitely trust Rakesh. I think we should trust Rakesh. We had him, we helped him or worked with him on Quest for Glory 2. And seemed like a pretty good stand-up guy. And I can't say I blame him. He hasn't seen his wife in a while. He just wants some private time. So we're just going to wander the city because what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? And I'm blind, so I don't really know what I'm doing at all. But Chad did load me a character. He did import me a character that was more tolerable. He also said if I want to make him go faster, I can turn up the speed. Okay, so play, I'm guessing. And there we go. Hi! Hold on. Just because we turned the speed up doesn't mean we want to go that fast. Okay. Okay, so I don't know that guy's name. I guess we'll have to... Salim looks more like an artist than an apothecary. He's dressed completely in organic, macrobiotic clothes from the love beads down to the cloth sandals. I always leave the speed on max so the game moves like an old Benny Hill. Yeah, I can see that. That's what could happen too. I was afraid that I was gonna miss something. I'm not able to read that fast. I'm pretty good, but I'm not able to read that fast. So... yeah, got it. Okay, this guy's talking to me and I totally missed him. All right, ask about the name. My name is Salim Nafs. That means healthy souls in Arabic. In numerology, I'm an 8. I'm also a Libra. You got it. So we can ask about numerology. I hate to be doing this and then Chad come up here and say, oh, no, we gotta do it again. Numerology is the science of numbers. The letters of my name add up to 8, which is very well-rounded number and very auspicious. Oh my gosh. That's my name. That's my name too. I never realized. Okay. All right, Libra, is the scale, which means I'm a well-balanced individual. What's your sign? Okay, I guess I'm not going to tell him my sign. Apothecary. This is the place to purchase pills and potions. I call it Salim's Holistic Health and Happiness Eclectic Energy Emporium, and you can call it an apothecary. I carry crystals and promote peace and pyramid power. How may I help you, sir? I'm happy to sell you whatever you need to contribute to your physical and psychic well-being. I see by your aura that you are a hero, so I'll sell you the things that heroes need. Your aura, the psychic rainbow of your soul that radiates around you. Your aura is particularly auspicious, you know. I didn't know that. I did know that. Okay, so now we're going to ask about pills. One pill makes you better, one pill makes you well, and the others that give you mana are the other ones I sell.
I lost Salim.
Just ask Salim. I'm sure you'll find them swell.
Always leave spin on Max. Look like an old Betty Hill show.
Yeah, you missed that part. Mana pills. Mana. Everyone's always looking for mana. Or was that money? Anyway, these pills twill refill your magical till. I use them still. These punny bones, only in apothecary form. If you want to be well, my healing pills are made of homeopathic herbs. Unfortunately, I'm all out of feathers to make more. To make the healing pills, I need the feather of a honeybird. The happier the honeybird, the more effective the pill. If the feather is from an ex-avian, then the pill is a dud. You need to get the feather non-violently. So it needs to be cage-free. Non-violence. Take care. You keep your karma clean. It takes a happy feather to make a happy pill. So please don't bruise the bird, or the feather will fail. Okay? Feather will fail. A honeybird, the honeybird, is, well, kind of a bird, you know? It has wings and it's got this thing.
Put that cookie down!
No! He almost had one too. Did you gobble the big cookie?
Yeah.
He ate the big cookie.
Well, you should have eaten it if you're going to whine about it.
He ate the big cookie. He put the cookie down. No. Okay, anyway, the honeybird. We need to go back because we missed it, Winkers. It has wings and it's got this thing about honey. It would be really cosmic if you could bring me a feather. Okay, so that's going to be our first mission, is get a feather non-violently from the honeybird, probably, huh? Okay, poison cure pills. When you're vexed by bad vibes from venom, you need to reorient your chakras and balance your body. My pills are totally pure and all natural ingredients with good karma cookies and crazy good loving. Take them before or after you get hurt. They'll make you feel good. All right, this is like Cheech. Or Chong.
He's definitely
Chong.
a hippie.
It's Chong, right? Chong is the...
Yeah.
Cheech is oh God, I can't even think of their names. Almarin, is that?
Something like that. But yeah, I think he was based off of somebody who worked at Sierra for like the design. And even some of the faces and stuff like that, I think they ended up doing video capture. So I think even Lori Cole has I think they did for like one character in this game.
Plants. Plants are like people. They love to share their hopes, their dreams, their finest feelings with you. Have you hugged a tree today?
Did in the previous game. And after that, click the mouth on yourself. Oh, wait. Keep doing it. Go through trees and feelings.
Boogie with the baobab. And polka with the palm, mambo with the mango, and fandango with the fronds. I had these really neat dreams about dancing with a tree. Now, click myself.
No, just keep talking to him about this.
I dream I'm in this, like, desert place with, like, golden sand and stuff. I'm dancing with this tree, you know, and it like changes, and suddenly this tree's like a woman and like she's beautiful. It's like really magical. It's really magical. Okay, something else.
Feelings.
Feelings. You need to get in touch with your feelings, man.
Banana peelings.
You got to find your center and attune your aura to the cosmos. I came to Tarna because I heard they had these neat pyramids here. I wanted to find a place where nobody steps on your space. I also heard rumors of a magical tree somewhere in the jungle. So, was you want to go hug that tree? Tree hugging. Nothing wrong with that. If you are a tree hugger, okay, so you are sort of in and not sort of out, but that's what you're eating. If you're eating, we can. Okay.
Now click on yourself. Okay, there you go. Tell about Julinar. That's the tree you hugged.
You tell about how you helped the enchanted tree woman Julinar regain some hope while you were in Shapir. How extraordinary. The girl of my dreams is real. I'm so thrilled to hear it. I will leave for Shapir on the next caravan there. He doesn't show up in the next game.
No.
Is he leaving now?
No.
Okay. I mean, he's supposed to sell his pills unless we're just gonna, raid his place while he's gone.
Magic tree.
I heard from some tribesmen somewhere in the jungle is a tree they call the mother of the world. I'd sure like to see it someday. Well, I believe we have gone all the way through Salim's list. So that is enough already. But we are going to say hello. You say hello. Hey, good to see you, man. And if we have money, I guess we make a purchase. Hey, this money's funny here. You need to take a trip to the money changer downstairs to get some of Tarna's cash before you can buy something here. Hint, hint. You see a handy Hoyos Hoya.
Andy Hoyos was somebody who worked on this game.
That makes sense. You wandered into what looks more like a 60s head shop, only more organic. There are plants everywhere, along with mellow vibes and generally cosmic and freaky atmosphere. Upon this shelf, you can see some bottles of Jeff germicide, and crow's feet remover, Powell's plant enricher, Friedman's dehydrated tofu flakes, and Dana's dynamic dried dates.
I think that's more poking at, the developers putting their name. Like there was a person named Jeff Crow.
Right.
So. There
are also some bottles of Dr. Darren Fuller's Earth Lux Lucky Lotion for intimidation and Hudgens Remarkable Restorative. Hudgens Remarkable Restorative. So these are just more people on the development team.
I believe so.
You see a large, healthy-looking spider plant.
Yeah.
The large green bottle is filled with how do you say that word? Viscous liquid. You can see a small bottle of Rudy's Rudy Tooty toad roots, a pitcher of water, and a flowering ginseng plant. Ginseng. These bottles are labeled in an obscure language. Okay.
Have you clicked on the gigantic water pipe?
You could see the water pipe of Well, now it's back then it would have been funny. Now you can actually go into shops that you can do that kind of stuff. A hookah. Okay? Well, here in Colorado, we certainly can.
Yeah. Not everywhere.
Upon the small wooden table, you see a bottle of rock polish and some onyx eggs. You see bottles of Kevin's Carminative. How do you say that word? Cousin Kevin's Carminative Carmen native Fleming's phlebotomy in a bottle. Use universal Ugan and Artis's antiseptic, if I can say that word, antileptic analgesia, and Rick's pick-me-upper. I like Rick's because I can say it. You see Apollo books. Some of the titles are Zen and the Art of Mystical Maintenance, Out of Fricana and Astral Travel Guide, The Omni, and Deja Vu, and You. Bad. You also see books entitled The Reincarnation Elation, The Straight Dope, a 60s Survival Manual, A Plant Parenthood, Proper Propagation, and Practical Pollination. Okay, what's this? It looks like a really comfy cushion for just right for getting down and groovy with Salim. All right, spammer, bammer, you're out of here. Don't come in and spam other people's channel. You see bottles of Tia Tammy's Panacea, topical tincture, and homeopathic patent medicine. Medicine hat. That's what we're missing. We're missing a hat. We need a medicine hat. Okay. Salim looks more like an artist than an apothecary. He's dressed completely in organic microbiotic clothing, from the love beads down to the sandals. Okay. Have I
click your hand on him?
Hey, Groovy, like it's truly cosmic to get in touch with your feelings. Passed on the holistic hugs, man. Straighten out your boots and ties. It's good to think again. Think again. Can I click the mouth? Mouth doesn't mean taste, right? Mouth just means
talk.
This looks like a bottle with a hooked neck. The label on the bottle says Uncle Ernie's Elixir of Elation. It's like Enzyte, isn't it? Enzyte for liontaurs, Rakesh. You might need some of that. There are even more bottles out of your reach.
Cast a fetch spell. No.
Okay, I think we've gone the gamut in here. I do. I think we've gone the gamut in here. Because we need to go change money. That's...
Say goodbye.
Oh, yeah. That would be polite, Mel, to say goodbye. You say goodbye to the apothecary. Live long. I can't get my fingers going. Live long and prosper.
Have a splendiferous day. I love that phrase. I use that word sometimes.
No one seems to be listening. The lights are on, but nobody's home. It doesn't say much. It doesn't say much. It doesn't say anything. Nobody's listening. Okay. Okay, so the money changer is probably over here. Last time the money changer was a very beautiful woman, if I remember right. Yep. And there was always jokes about her. This is Habari Buana Naharik Sayed Anfande. Welcome to the welcome in, son of a sultan. I am known as the welcome woman. What's she gonna be? Krisha, the mother of magic, has a room for you here. It is in the first door on the right after you go up the stairs. I hope it'll serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. Is that the menu for the day?
Well,
Laws.
Quest 4.
Thou shalt not hurt none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine, and thou shalt behave with honor. Potion, pills, and positivity. Visit the apothecary for all your health needs. Good vibrations and potations for everyone. You see it? We got it. See us at the see us in the bazaar, the newly used emporium of irregular antiques and interesting items.
Yeah. I'm going to see what you say about that one.
If you have need of magic, I shall be honored to serve you. Okay, so we've done the bulletin board now.
And there's that one seat, so if you click the hand on it, you can...
Do I want to do that right now?
You can try it.
You see a nice young woman wearing nice clothing. Oh, you see a young woman wearing nice clothing. It is a silly crown from Trial by Fire.
There was a silly clown option in this Quest Glory 2.
You see a woman wearing colorful clothing. You see a woman not wearing any clothing. What?
Oh, there's the rated M.
You see,
there's nothing.
A man wearing Egyptian clothing.
There's not much that's.
You see someone who looks like he's from North Fracana. From the amount of food on his plate, that must be Oliver from the programming team. Amazing what some folks will do to get a good meal. You see a man dressed in elegant Arabic costume. You see a flame pot used to cook small pieces of meat at the table. You hope you never end up with a job of replacing all those candles when they burn out. Seriously.
I guess if you have a levitation spell.
Do you need a candle?
No.
You see a platter used to serve food. It is a fabled, unlabeled table of Babel. That is the way to the egress. Far out. I suppose we need some food. I mean, we've been going for a couple hours. It's free on the house. Does she dance for me like the other ones did in the...
No dancing.
Hello, hair of sunshine. What can I do for you?
That should have been a question mark.
Yeah.
So
You see an attractive young woman. She definitely avoids your hand. They don't understand you, so you better keep your hands to yourself.
Cut off your hand.
They, again, well, the clown should understand.
Oh. Try and talk to the clown. Or try and talk to
Well, I will
digs.
eventually, but right now I'm just checking out the digs. Okay, I think I've done everybody. Think again. Think again. Think again. All right. This inn is always open to serve you. There's a room awaiting you up the stairs. The user of great magic, Krisha, has reserved a room for you upstairs. Your room is the first on the right and has a safe storage inside. The expense of the room will be covered by she who has magic, Krisha. In your room, you will find a chest that only you can open. You can use it to store extra items. Did they steal a piece of hair or something? Make some weird potion on the lock so that only I could open it?
Don't question it. It's a safe lock.
Okay, Krisha. Of all the liontaurs in Tarna, Krisha, may her magic always be mighty, is the only one who lives in the human section of Tarna. She is respected by all and the member of the Council of Judgment. The Council of Judgment and Rahaja, may he reign forever, rule Tarna. No one seems to be listening. No one cares. Okay, say hello. You greet the welcome woman. Marhaba Anfandi, you are most welcome here, he who is polite. Yay, I'm polite. I must have done something good. But I'm not always polite. All right, so the politeness is over. It's time to start flirting.
Yeah.
You will melt my heart of such talk, you of the talented tongue. Are you as skilled in deeds as in words? Sorry, Medicine Hat. Some things I can only do with my husband.
She made it rated M stream.
I'm taking it there. If I have to have it now, okay. 30, no, we haven't been that long. 20, almost 20 years married. I think we can have some latitude. Okay. Because I moved it a little bit when you were eating. So there you go. All right. Council. The council, oh yeah, okay, that one we've done. Section. The humans of Tarna live in this western section. The liontaurs live over in the eastern section. The red zone is for the unloading and loading of passengers. But nobody ever unloads in the white zone.
What a crime.
Okay, something else. Okay, something else. Name.
Jana.
In.
Who did that?
Oops, doesn't say much. The walls. I tried to talk to the walls. My name is Jana Jamil, which means beautiful paradise in Arabic.
So this part, especially the town, you see it's more of Egyptian flair to things.
Mm-hmm. Restaurant. Like all good inns, this one has very good restaurant. We serve meals from dawn until midnight. Man, it's like all you can eat. It's like being on on a vacation. It's all you can eat. We serve meals from dawn until midnight. Many who live in the city dine with us. Each day we serve a different main course. All meals come with salad, vegetables, and warm bread with butter. Just ask for the menu of the day. Most humans who live in Tarna will not be able to speak your language unless they are merchants. However, Khatib Mukaraham, the survivor of the peace mission, comes here sometimes and is used to speak your language as well. She's making a lot of assumptions about me. Before you arrived here, the rulers of Tarna set out to meet some diplomats to meet with the leopard men in the jungle, and only Khatib returned, which is why he is called the survivor. Khatib Mukaharam was once a brilliant speaker and a diplomat for Tarna. Since he returned from the peace mission, he has been very ill and seldom speaks. But he'll know my language. Okay, that was the mission.
The first one.
There are many merchants in the bazaar of Tarna. Something else. Something else. Service. You only have to be seated upon a pillow, and I will enter to serve you as best as I may. Do I have any pillows in my bedroom?
Too bad she's married.
Aw, damn. That's just a minor inconvenience. For a young, strapping guy with blonde hair.
Tarna.
Okay, Tarna. Tarna is a large city and kingdom. The stairs down from this plateau lead to the bazaar where merchants of many lands sell their goods. From the stairs above us, we can see the entrances to the Hall of Judgment and the King's Chambers. Above all, in Tarna is the Temple of Sekhmet, where the liontaurs worship the great goddess, may she protect us all. So if we go back to Keisha and Rakisha, is when we see a sign that says the band is rocking, come knocking.
So just listen for any roaring. There'll be a big censored mark.
I can hardly get it out without laughing my ass off here, but I guess I'm the only one who laughs at these things. Okay, all right.
Maybe try and... Okay, lots of things to talk about.
Okay,
Maybe
so
just...
bazaar. The bazaar is the place where you will find almost anything for sale. It is an experience and a pleasure shopping there. The Hall of Judgment is where laws and decisions are made for Tarna. I am told the king, may he rule, has his throne room there. I've never been there, though, personally. Sekhmet, the daughter of the sun, is the goddess of Tarna. The temple of Sekhmet is for liontaurs only. No human may enter there. So that means you. Or me. Which is why she doesn't know about the... Okay. Liontaurs? Liontaurs are the rightful rulers of Tarna.
Click the middle of the icon.
Oh, okay. So we flirted. We'll tell her about Shapir. You tell the welcome woman about your adventures in Shapir because everybody wants to hear that you're a hero. In case you missed it, I'm a hero. Hi, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. See what I mean?
No, even worse was what game was it? It was like the main character was even more annoying than the guy from Broken Sword.
The one we played last week?
Yeah, I guess it was that one. So.
Hi, Larry Laffer.
I'm Lucky. Great fighter pilot in the Great War.
Exactly. Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're out in the
yes.
middle of the Himalayan mountains, dude.
All right, we've gone through all these.
Try ordering
Something
a meal.
else. Okay. Or enough, right?
Yeah.
And now.
No, click on you.
Oh, sorry. Enough already? Gee, American, very boring. I don't know what he is. He's not. He's probably not, right? You order a meal. I will bring your meal right out. Hope you do not mind. Tale of Liontar.
That probably would get her business shut down.
Yeah, probably. Mighty Paw of Liontar.
Oh, it's starting to get dark.
Did I waste too much time?
You took a lot of time, but tomorrow you can go to the bazaar.
Here is the feast. May it please you. You bring out your money to pay for your meal. I'm sorry, he who travels. Oh no, he who travels far, but I cannot accept this strange coin. You will need, you will need to visit the money changer. I will just charge this meal to your room. Okay, so the meals aren't free.
Yep.
Did I eat already?
I guess so.
You enjoy your meal. It was very tasty, even if it was a bit strange.
Try talking to each of the people.
No one seems to be listening. She just stares at you. I guess she doesn't understand your language. The man answers with Ma Femtish Anfandi and
I think
Fendi.
it's like
No one seems to be
the
listening.
middle of the icon on them. Okay.
The clown waves at you and says something silly.
Silly clouds.
She says, Ma
Probably means I don't understand or something like
Femtish.
that. They did something similar.
The man ignores you. Ma Femtish.
Click on Oliver.
He says something like, okay, whatever. Either he doesn't understand your language or he talks with his mouth full. Okay, so now it's nighttime.
Yeah. So if you go up to the menu bar, you can see what time it is. So you click on the like ninja star thing, not that star, the one to the left. And click on the hourglass. Okay. Night is young. So if you go up the stairs, that'll take you to your bedroom.
Okay, so the bazaars are probably closed?
Yeah. I mean, you could go down and see what it looks like when it's empty, but...
Ooh, it really is dark.
Save your game.
Now what?
If you go down the stairs, I'll take you to where the bazaar is. Like I said, it's probably empty right now because people have probably gone home for the night.
What if you go here?
You might be able to go talk to them.
But they honestly haven't learned much, right? I mean, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, right now it's mostly the explore the first day or two.
Their first night back, you know. You're in the bazaar area of Tarna. Judging from the tents to the north beyond the pillars and to the south beyond the tents, you can see more bazaar. To the west, you can see the river flowing past the city. To the east, you can see the stairway leading to the rest of the city. Chad, make sure you keep that bathtub closed. I will be right back. Maybe. No, I mean, yeah, as long as nobody goes in there. I meant to close the actual doors of the bathtub. Like you found them. Okay, the merchants have all gone home for the night. I don't think we have anything, so maybe we should just go upstairs and check out our room. What if we could talk to this guy, or if that's because I don't think, if that's the temple, I don't think we're allowed in there. Fierce young liontaurs. Yeah, okay, you need to get closer to talk to him, Mel. Oh, now I see that there are 2 guards. I didn't know that. All right, we're gonna look. You see a huge stone statue of a man with a lion-like head. You're on the upper plateau of Tarna. You have a nice view of the city below you. Do not trouble yourself with such actions. You greet the guards. I see you, Rakesh's friend. Everybody knows my business. I am a liontar and not here to speak to humans. No one seems to be listening. It doesn't say much, but it does say something. I am a liontar. I'm not here to speak to humans. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, there are a whole lot of topics, and now there's nothing here. Okay. So,
yeah, let's see if I have this book about Egyptian mythology. Let's see if
I am here. I am not allowed to speak to humans. Okay, so the guards are not allowed to speak to humans.
Yeah, some of them will talk to you. Sekhmet, vengeance goddess.
Maybe they'll talk to you more.
Healing powders.
They'll
As
talk
lioness.
to you. No one can enter here at night, and humans cannot enter here at all. You see the night guard for the Hall of Judgment. I am called Tasaka Serrana. The stairs on the south side of this building lead up to the Temple of Sekhmet. Those stairs in front lead back down to where Kreisha has her shop. Mostly our duties is to stand here, look noble, and not let people pass through the doors unless invited to do so. The upper door leads to the king's chambers.
So there's Sekhmet, goddess of vengeance, who looks like
a lioness. This door to the south leads to the Hall of Judgment. Kreisha is a member of the Council of Judgment, which rules there.
So it makes sense in that case why Sekhmet is the goddess of liontaurs.
Hey, my kid. Welcome in.
Hello, Mike.
Do not trouble yourself. You can do nothing to this statue. Think again. Think again. Don't even bother going up the stairs, right? Nobody can... At this particular place, you cannot even go, right? If you try, you're going to get a... Get out. Do not think just because you are